get this table here. We've got solids, liquids, and gases. If you can see on the table there that all solids have a fixed volume, they have a high density, they have a definite shape, and of course, because they're all held in a definite shape, they don't flow. I mean, you've got solid objects all around you. You can tap them, you can touch them. They, and, you can feel them. They're solid. Liquid, similar idea, but different in the way it has a fixed volume. Density is less than solids, but more than gases. They don't have a definite shape, but we've all seen it before. You pour water into a bottle, or you pour water into a glass, or a fluid into a glass, it will take the shape of that container. They flow. Gases, again, no, they don't have any fixed volume. They will expand to fill any container. You can blow into a balloon. You can the air around you is obviously all gas. Very low density. They don't have a definite shape, and of course, they flow very easily. And in chemistry and in physics, actually, liquids and gases are both fluids. We call them both fluids. It's just that liquids are a more denser fluid. Okay. So, solids, liquid, and gases, not the fluids. All substances will respond to changes in temperature or pressure. If you're talking about a solid and you start to increase the temperature that it's exposed to, the space that the solid occupies starts to expand. And that's obviously called expansion. And when something expands, the space that it occupies becomes less dense because it's got the same amount of particles, but they're taking up a bigger amount of space. If a larger amount of space. If the temperature is decreased, you get a decrease in volume because the space that the space that the substance occupies reduces. We say, in that sense, we say that the substance is contracting, the solid is contracting. Temperature is much more. The effect on temperature on gases is much more pronounced. The volume of a gas at a fixed temperature can be decreased by putting more pressure on it. It means you basically you reduce the amount of space that it occupies, so it has less volume. Gases are compressible. It's pretty much impossible to compress a solid or a liquid under a given set of conditions, and all that means is that if a gas is a gas at a given temperature, you can compress it. You can't do it with a solid or a liquid because it's a solid or a liquid, and you can't move it.